This young man imagines his body is water. Then he begins to sway his body. When his movements flow like water, his attacks become more terrifying than a whip. With just one strike, he sends the strongest primitive man from 200 million years ago tumbling. Just moments ago, Baki gently tapped Pickle's face with his palm. This obvious provocation instantly enrages Pickle. He lunges at Baki. His tremendous force makes Baki retreat repeatedly, until he hits the fence and barely stops. But Baki treats him like a girlfriend, gently cupping Pickle's face. Although Pickle doesn't understand his words, Baki can clearly sense that Pickle is beginning to evolve. Then Baki suddenly leaps up and kicks Pickle hard in the face. The moment he lands, he follows with a swift spinning kick. In just 2.5 seconds, Pickle is knocked to the ground. Then Baki removes his shirt. Now their real battle truly begins. Baki delivers a whip kick to Pickle's face, then leaps into the air, stomping Pickle's head hard into the ground. The three spectators are all shocked. Does Baki really intend to kill Pickle like this? Seeing that he's about to be strangled to death, Pickle becomes completely enraged. He pushes off with his feet, like a cannonball. He carries Baki rapidly toward the ceiling. Then he grabs the railing and takes a leap. A fall from this height would definitely kill an ordinary person, so please don't try this at home. Pickle survives thanks to his incredible physical strength, but Baki isn't so lucky. His internal organs are completely scrambled from the impact. Suddenly blood surges up his throat. Baki endures the pain and swallows the blood back down. Although Baki looks like nothing happened, his body has reached its limit. It's like carrying a 2.5-ton boulder. But suddenly Pickle kneels before Baki. He starts regretting being too rough with his toy. This scene makes Baki so angry he spits up blood. He slaps away Pickle's praying hands, and despite risking his lungs being crushed, he shouts at Pickle, "Who needs you to pray for me?" Pickle seems to understand Baki's meaning. He takes an attacking stance and throws a punch, but just as he's about to hit Baki, he stops. To everyone's amazement, Pickle uses his massive fist to gently tap Baki's face. It seems he didn't understand Baki's meaning. He thought Baki wanted to play with him. This blatant provocation makes Baki feel like he's activated his demon brain. That stinging pain that only appears when the body is severely injured completely hits Baki's emotional wound. Baki turns and walks toward the ceiling. Then he takes a leap. This behavior is clearly suicidal, but unexpectedly, this time Baki sits perfectly unharmed in place. Then Baki does a backflip and stands up. Before Pickle can react, Baki delivers a lightning-fast punch to Pickle's jaw. The next second, Pickle loses consciousness and collapses. The three spectators are shocked, but Retsu quickly figures out what happened. Because Pickle's spine is too strong, neither ancient techniques nor modern strikes can effectively damage Pickle. Baki had already realized this, so he only attacked the skin layer on Pickle's jaw. This causes Pickle's brain to shake violently, making him lose balance and collapse. But Pickle doesn't understand this principle. He thinks Baki is a magician who can control the ground at will. Now Pickle recovers from the consecutive heavy blows. Seeing this, Baki begins to relax his body and swing his arms. Although Yujiro said this is a woman's technique, Baki can't worry about that now. He suddenly swings his arm like a whip at Pickle. Just one strike makes Pickle writhe in agony. Although Pickle's body can withstand bullets, the pain from whipping is the same. Even after intense training, human skin remains soft. After being whipped multiple times by Baki, Pickle becomes completely enraged. He takes the same fighting stance he used to defeat Retsu. Seeing this, Baki begins changing techniques, using his demon brain to mimic ancient Chinese form intention boxing. First the tiger form, then the mantis form. Baki perfectly demonstrates various animal forms. Even Retsu has to admit, Baki is a once-in-a-century genius. But these creatures are no match for Pickle. What Baki does next completely stuns Retsu. Baki uses his demon brain to mimic Triceratops boxing. Pickle is amazed. Next, Baki mimics Pteranodon boxing. Finally, Tyrannosaurus boxing. Now Pickle feels unprecedented fear, because he's never seen the monster created by combining these three dinosaurs.